defense will kick it away, start us off. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
That's caught. It's Marsh. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the Chanticleers will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looking to throw again. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Keeper for the 1st down and more. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Chanticleers move into the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. Breaks into the open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Holy cow, Chris, this feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back 100. My goodness, that is an enormous play in this game and will totally change the momentum going forward.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get visible.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. And now the point after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Breaking into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, this quarterback is seeing the field so well. He's got an open wide receiver, and he goes there immediately. Beautiful job and a great throw for a touchdown. This offense is hitting on all cylinders right now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. It's already interrupt told, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Marsh. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the sheds are clear, so we'll crank up the tempo.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So the big gain gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. The Chanticleers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. They'll run it here. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaking tackles. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And now Penn State will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw to the left. The sure hands. It's Williams. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. It's a draw. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Nittany Lions will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And he's got it, no problem. And with that, they retake the lead. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
He's got a crease. Powering through the defender. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their 1st. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's looking deep again. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tailback with another carry. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space. And now the handoff. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Chris, that was their chance right there. This defense had it in their hands. A fourth down, a chance to get off the field, get the ball back for their offense, and they're unable to do it. We have seen this all game long. This defense just cannot get the stop that they need.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. First out and more. He's still running. They make the